So look what he said. Some, this is Allah talking supposedly. Some they say they were three and their dog is number fourth. In linguistic way, you cannot say that, because you cannot say they are three and the dog is number four. You can see three human and one dog. You can say and the dog is the fourth, unless he's a human. So he could not answer. Some they say they are three and the dog is number four, and then some they say they are five and their dog is number six. Guessing of the unseen. Look what they are asking you. What do you mean guessing unseen? Yet others they say they were seven and their dog is number 8. Okay, Muhammad now will give you the answer. Okay, say Muhammad, say, okay, say what? My Lord know their numbers. Like what? So what the number? What is the number? I mean, why it's so complicated to tell us what is the number? Why Allah don't want to tell us? Is that like a nuclear weapon? He don't want to tell us the code of the nuclear weapon so nobody will activate it. Just tell us the stupid number. Because Muhammad do not know. Okay, some they say, and some they say. Okay, tell them Allah knows, and not only that, the poo is getting bigger. None knows there but few. Okay, as long they're few, they knew. And Allah He knew. Why don't tell us? Idiot. This cannot be a book of God. This is a joker. This is not even a teenage. He went to mathematics exam. Okay, answer. Which one is the correct answer? A, B, C, D. I don't know which one. Okay, some they say it is A, some they say it is B, some they say it is C, some they say it is D. Allah knows best what is the correct answer. Is that a word of God? And what is the difficulty? Just tell us. Shut them up. They are. I mean, it says seven. I mean, everybody know the story of the seven sleepers. It's called the seven sleepers story. But again, he was afraid they will get him busted. If he's 7, they will give him a finger. It's not 7, it's 6. If he said, and look how he jumped in the number. Look. Some they say they were 3. We never heard of somebody saying they are 3. Where? Show us the book of history. This story is very well known. The 7 sleepers. Nobody said they are 3. Secondly, the real story doesn't say their dog. The stupid Muhammad, he took the word kali'ahum. Kali'ahum, not kalbahum. Kali'ahum mean their provider, their guard. It's an angel. That's why it says he opened his arms. This angel, have you ever heard of an angel have 2 arms? Since when? Look, the Muslim, they try to fix it. It says, and their dog, he stretching forth his 2 forelegs. 2 forelegs. This is not what the Arabic says. Basitun dhira'i. What dhira'i mean? His 2 hands or arms.
His arms.
Since when the dog have an arms? So the story is, the fiction story is, that those guys, they went to the cave. The army is coming to kill them. The angel, he stood in the door of the cave and he opened his arms. And the army ran away. Otherwise, who in the world will believe that a dog is guarding them from an army? Army, a king with army come in, and there's a chihuahua. The army, sir, we cannot invade. Why? We have 100,000 soldiers. We saw a chihuahua in the front of the cave. Oh, chihuahua, no way. He bark a lot. He would drive me crazy. I have a phobia. Let's run away. It's not a dog. So the true story, it's an angel. You can search it online. You will find it. The angel, he opened his arms in the front of the cave to cover the cave door, from any invasion. Even here it says to guard the gate of the cave. Okay, a army come in to, the dog is guarding them, and he opened his arms. Like, guys, have you ever heard of a dog opening his arms to guard the what? By the way, even Muslim scholars agree, many of them, that here there is a mistake in the writing in the word, because remember, dogs in Islam is filthy, right? Very filthy in Islam. Like, they consider you, if you have a dog, Allah will take from your deeds like a mountain. For every day you have a dog in your house. So how here suddenly the dog became a hero? And the story here, all this story doesn't make sense. So those Christians are discriminated. Allah made them slave for 300 years. Why Allah did not do the same to Muhammad? But this is 300 years. Why those stories don't happen? I want to sleep for 400 years. There's many Christians around the world are being discriminated, killed by Muslims themselves. Just collection of fiction stories Muhammad he collect, and he put it in the Quran. You see, I am not against that God he can do miracle, right? He can do miracle. This is not the issue. But the story here is very silly. We know that this is a fiction story taken from old. It's written to encourage the Christians that discrimination will be over one day. It's not a real story. I know that some they believe even it's true story, but it's not. And look here what it says. That Allah, he flipped them left and right. The Muslim, they say to you, this is a miracle. Because if you sleep in one side, that will destroy your body. Are we talking about a miracle of God? Why God need to flip them? If Allah, the one who made them sleep, the one who can make them sleep for 300 years without food, without drink, without anything, he need to flip them left and right? So in the story, that those guys, they flip left and right because sleeping long it's going to be harmful. Like it's not. I mean, we know that, all of us. If you sleep on one side, you wake up in the morning broken. So the story, the fiction story, okay, we flip them left and right, but this is a miracle supposedly. Why need to flip them anyway? Like, this is the only now like logic in the story. So we flip them. What about 300 years sleeping? Yeah, you can. This is a legend. It's a fiction story written by Christians about discrimination. That those guys, they will wake up one day and they will find that the king who was going after them to kill them because they convert to Christianity is dead. Even the currency changed, etc. Yeah, I got you, J Corn. Yeah, people, they can search it online. Our friend here is posting for you where you can find it. I will put his comment. Uh, Here we go. He's posting for you how to find it in online. Yesterday in Syria there was a suicide bombing in the city of Damascus. 24 people get killed. What we can do? The faith of Islam, faith. The best way to respond to what they are doing is to more of us work hard to expose Muhammad and his garbage. We need more Christians making videos, posting videos, learning how to debunk the garbage of Muhammad, because this is the best way to destroy and to punish their evil. All right? Don't let the blood of those Christians go for nothing. We are not evil. We are not going to go and shoot Muslims in the street. We will not do that. Otherwise, it's so easy if we are evil. There's Muslims everywhere. But we will not seek revenge by killing people just to kill, like this 30 Muhammad. We are Christians. And they knew that. That's why they take advantage, right? However, there's a better way to respond to this filth and these crimes by wiping the floor with Muhammad. Showing them that the more they kill of us, the more we will be aggressive against the faith of Muhammad. All right? Satanic people. The God who get happy by drinking blood. And then they come to you and they say, Christians, you are the one who drink blood. I remember once a Muslim in school, he said to me, is it true that you Christians drink blood in the church? I said, who said that to you? Who's the donkey said that to you? He said, my dad. He said, tell your dad he's a donkey. We don't drink blood. That is wine. This is not a blood. Okay? Little, tiny. We don't even drink it. They put a piece of a bread in the juice and give it to you. There's no blood there. We don't drink blood. And tell your dad, it is you Muslims who drank the blood of Muhammad. He came back to me, he says, my dad, he told me not to talk to you again. He said, did you tell your dad I told you to tell him that he's a donkey? He said, I did not tell him that, but I told him what you told me about the rest. Oh, okay. Yeah. And his dad told him not to talk to me anymore.